Hello everybody, it's Thursday morning here in beautiful Austria. It's 9:30 and we are heading to the bus, the 9:40 bus to Kufstein. Last year when I went to Kufstein, I walked 4 miles across the border into Germany to visit the next town along, which was in Germany. So that was an 8-mile walk, but it was cloudy and cool. I am not doing that today. There's our bus having a pause. I like it. Well, here we are at Kufstein, Hauptbahnhof. Not the most scenic place in the world. Just looking for the place that's stand to see where we go back to Seoul. Let's have a look round. Just felt a few spots of rain, can you believe? Up here to the very spectacular looking fortress. Across the river. Yeah, it's raining. Wow. It's a very colourful place with the flowers and the buildings. And the fastest flowing river. How fast is it going today? Not as torrential as I've seen it in the past. What can you do in Kufstein? Well, you can have a look at the fortress. You can walk along the river, and that way over there is Germany, which is what I did last year. Walk all along the river, 4 miles, and you reach Germany. Pretty good. Not doing that today. Very traditional. I don't think there's anything at the end of here. You just come down and turn around and go back. It's a big old river. Can't remember which one it is. I'll have to look it up. There's the funicular. Do you know, I've never been up there. Not interested really, and it's very expensive to go up and go in. Yes, it's spectacular, but not my thing really. Give me mountains and scenery. There's some traditional, look at those beautiful flowers. Some traditional people doing something or other. Traditional building. I'll take you this far to the gate. Oh, can we get it all in? There we go. We seem to have timed our visit today with a school trip, which is what you can hear behind. £14.50 to go in. No, thank you. No. The rain has stopped, which is good. It is ridiculously humid, but I'm not racing around. We'll just head up to the shopping, and there we go. There's the fortress. Just think about a drink or something. I mean, that's the spa. Look how stylish it is. Gold sign. You don't get that back home. The beating heart of Kufstein. So we've been to the Altstadt. Can't remember which way NKD is. Don't want to make that my main mission of the day because it is absolutely pathetic to do that. But could turn out to be that. There's nothing more important to do. Oh, I've never been on market day. I've never been here on market day. So, this is good. Oh, and we must find the big guitar, of course, as well. Have a picture by that. That seems to be becoming a tradition as well. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? I'd forgotten it's quite nice here. I got accosted once here by some beggar or some homeless person, so I'm on the lookout. Partly a success in NKD. No hoodies. I think it's when I got the hoodies, it was in Vienna in February, and here I think 1 May. So too late in this season for hoodies in the sale. But the good news is 2 more t-shirts. So let's go and find the big guitar and sit down for a snack stop. Well, how about a waterfall on the side of your house? Never seen anything like that before. So is this just a park? What's Kubi? Don't know. Just a park? Yep. Have I stumbled into the college or something? Because that's just, there are the science labs. Science labs. And that looks like a library in there. Oh, well, God, if it's a college, get me out of here. Finished with colleges. Yeah, look at that, nice outside. Kufstein, Tyrol. Yeah, I would say that's the college. Look at the grounds. I mean, I'm not going to say it, but compared to the, I'll have to put a bleep over this, bleep hole that I used to work at. Wow. That's just your average town shopping centre with a massive chandelier. Sheltered in there a few times in the cafe from the rain. It'll be down here somewhere by the river if I remember rightly. This is a road, so you really got taken out by a bus once down here. There it is. Seems to be a pilgrimage every year, a bit like the Airfield Cafe at St. Johann and all the other things I've done. Pretty good as a sculpture though, isn't it? Oh, that's the information centre. I didn't realise that. So there we go, Kufstein. And some handy benches for a snack. Very good. So let's have a snack and a quick drink before we continue exploring around Kufstein. Cheers. Here's your typical Austrian tourist. Grillwürste mit Pommes, Frankfurter mit Pommes, Bernerwürste mit Pommes, Bratwürste mit Pommes oder Kraut, Currywürste mit Pommes. Well, this is the place if you like wurst and chips. But I'm saving that for tomorrow. Hopefully going to get to St. Johann for the St. Johann Würstel mit Brot. Well, we're certainly off the beaten tourist track now in Kufstein, but there's a path down here that will take us back to the river. Well, that's the end of that cunning plan. See, they're doing something down there with the lorry, so one workman to sit and watch. Right, so how about going down here, going over that bridge and going back on the other side. Not a lot to see, but there we go. It is what it is. The river's just through those trees. Well, wouldn't have seen that if it wasn't for that diversion. So that's good. We want to get back down on that path, really. Down there, behind these train lines. Can we do it? Oh, would you believe it? Doesn't seem you can. It doesn't seem you can. So we're going to have to go down this road instead. Oh well, what will we see down there, I wonder? And you know what? I'm still enjoying it because it's just different, isn't it? Some nice houses, some strange... What is that place? Looks like a B&Q type place. Yeah, so probably a B&Q. That's a dead end down there, according to the map. So we'll go down this little street here. How interesting. I suspect I'm the only British tourist that's found this part of Kufstein today. But luckily this handy bridge, a slight detour off my route, takes us back to the Bahnhof. That one's going to Innsbruck. That'd be a nice trip. But I don't think I'll get back in time for the last bus to Sol. Well, my early arrival back has enabled part 1 of a plan to materialise. Part 2 of my plan has arrived. Cheers. That is a nice soup. I don't know what it is, but that is absolutely delicious. I've missed having those when you don't get them at the hotels when you're bed and breakfast. Part 3 of the plan is coming up. Of course, here is part 3 of today's unexpected plan. €13.80 for the soup and the schnitzel with kartoffel salad, which compared to that price 25 yesterday, that was ridiculous. So here we go. Oh, that was a great schnitzel. Very nice indeed at the Inn Cafe, which answers the earlier question of which river is this. Very good. Very nice indeed. And very reasonably priced for the whole thing. Beer, not as good as Zipfer, but not bad. I'm not a beer drinker, so that's fine. That one was okay. So that's our visit to Kufstein. Just enough time for a quick visit to the loo in the station. And then back to Sol for one last ride up on the gondola. There we go, back in Sol after our morning out in Kufstein. Bit of sightseeing, bit of lunch, bit of shopping. Back to the room, let's drop off the t-shirts, perhaps a quick cuppa, and then yeah, it's cloudy here. Cloudy up the other way where the Hohe Salve is. We'll get up one more time, I'm sure. Well, I'm walking up in the hopes of going up. I've just heard a clap of thunder. There's some big old clouds building up over there. And well, I've never been up in a storm. Don't know whether they close it down when there's a storm or what. Hoping to get up. I've still got my pass for this afternoon to use. So at this point it's still clear at the top. Have we got a rain shower at Hexenwasser? Halfway up. Oh, there's the thunder. Oh, quite exciting. Well, I didn't expect my last ride up and down to be in a thunderstorm, but we've got 2 people in that one, so I'm not going up. Oh, there's people coming in behind us. All right, that makes me feel a lot better. I am not the only fool going up in thunder and lightning. The red ones are definitely not moving. I was kind of expecting that, if I'm honest. I am disappointed, but I was expecting it. I would have been surprised if it runs in a storm. Well, at the Hexenwasser, so that's that. Oh, can you hear that thunder? Yes, very exciting. That rain is cool. That's very nice to have rain for a change. Never said that before in Austria. It's if those ones stop that is going to be a slight problem, because it's quite a walk down, especially if it's raining. Well, yes, that's a shame. I wonder if it will start up again later, or whether they just go, nope, that's it for today. I'm going to walk up and have a look at that cherry. I've never done that before either. All these opportunities are presenting themselves today for unknown reasons. All these years I've been coming here, I've never walked up to this cherry. It looks like there's a door in it. What's inside, I wonder? I don't know how you describe that really. Oh, it's like do you climb up into it? I don't know. Well, it even has its own information plaque, which I could translate if I wanted to, but it says something about cherries. That's enough for me. It is amongst cherry trees then. Bit of pruning taking place. Bit of accordion playing going in the background. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? The bell is ringing in there. Does that mean they're going to set it going again? Or is it just the phone? Yay! It's going again. I've just walked up a little bit here, that's all. Just to have a little look around. I've noticed the red ones are going again. Well, I'm really pleased to have one more last ride up here in the red ones, all the way to the top. Was looking doubtful for a minute, but good old Austria never disappoints. Well, it does disappoint, sometimes it disappoints, but rarely. Well, not such a spectacular view today as we emerge on the top, and hardly anybody up here. Not a surprise. Can't see the snow-capped peaks at the moment, but I am glad I managed to use the pass one more time to get all the way up to the top. Oh, I've never seen it with nobody. Oh, there is a person. Yeah, like a bit murky, but no rain. Not raining here, it seems to be raining there. I can hear some distant cows. Nobody at the restaurant. One person in the play area. One family. Well, I'm going to say it. As that wind starts howling, it's a bit chilly up here in the shorts and t-shirt. How about that for a turn up for the books? Could have a strudel in there, of course. Let's just see. 8.50. No, I'm not that desperate for a strudel. Not that desperate. Well, it is now starting to spot with rain up here now. So look at that. Is that as... Yeah, well, it's almost as dark without these on. It is starting to rain up here now. So although I've got the place virtually to myself, which is absolutely lovely, it's so quiet up here today. Here comes the rain from that direction. So I think it's time to head down. I'm satisfied that I've been up one last time and seen Sol in the murk behind me there. Let's go down to the middle station, I think. Yeah, that was a good call. And as you can see, the umbrella is out. That was the right thing to do. They started ushering people down, and everybody in one gondola, and then I've just shared a gondola back with two people that I met last year, and they are at the Ganslight, which is where I saw them last year. So that's great, very good. And now we can say goodbye to the card. That's the last time we use it. We can put it in here, I think. Ooh, brand new, shiny new €2 back for recycling the card. So there we go. Rain, disappointing, but I'm glad I got up there. Well, it's 25 minutes till the bus back to town, so after all those hot and sweaty walks, let's have a wet one back into town. Well, I chickened out and went back to the bus after standing there for a while. So there's only one thing now to do, I suppose, is have a cup of tea and watch the storm from the balcony.